Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ramblethon 2020. I'm Edward Demon, Loyola Academy class of 2022.
And I'm Tyler Langford, Loyola Academy class of 2021. Tonight, we bring to you an hour of pre-Ramble programming as we get ready for our first ever virtual live auction, which starts at 8. This hour will be filled with entertainment and inspiration, as well as how-tos for the auction.
And Tyler, who would have thought the word virtual would be such an enormous part of our daily lives?
Well, Eddie, this is certainly not the year that any of us thought it would be, and yet we've learned so much. We all quickly learned how to be more adaptable. We've learned how to communicate with each other on Zoom, and we've learned how to be a present for others without being physically present.
Although we always knew that Loyola was such an incredible place, in this forced pause we get to see how our special community is in ways that we never imagined.
To kick off tonight's Reimagined Ramble, we invite you to sit back and watch some of the people who inspire us each and every day.
First up, let's hear from some of our fellow students, teachers, and staff members reflect on why Loyola is such a special community. You ready for this, Tyler?
Yes, sir. Give me a bump, Eddie.
So for me, what makes Loyola Academy special is I think the community. They're not just teachers. They're people who believe in you. They care for you and what you're able to do at that school and what you're able to do beyond that school.
I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work with these young men and women every single day and understand that they are our leaders of tomorrow and will represent Loyola in an amazing way as men and women for others.
Loyola is one word for me, family. As soon as you walk in the front door, there are smiles, there's hugs, there's happiness just to be there, and you're ready to start your day, a new day, a fresh day. No matter what you're going through, you know walking in that door at Loyola that you have someone there, someone that has your back, and someone who's willing to conquer the world with you.
I've been a part of a lot of things in my life, but I've never been so proud to be part of anything as I am in this community.
When I get asked, like, Summer, who are you? I say I'm Summer Parker Hall, who is a Rambler at Loyola Academy. I identify myself as that.
Loyola Academy has been such an incredible anchor in my faith life, my personal life, and in my professional life as well.
I don't think I know any other person that has walked out of Loyola Academy and completely didn't recognize the experiences and the opportunities that were given to them.
What makes Loyola special are the people and the faces.
So many good faces, so many people who push me, so many people who wanted to see me succeed and really help me become the best me I could possibly become.
The kids, the families, the faculty, many of whom went to Loyola themselves, which is a huge statement.
I met so many amazing teachers and students and the staff, and they're all really welcoming. And the environment is really, really nice.
Loyola, of course, has an incredible history of what I'll call these legacy educators, individuals who've been here for many years, teaching and forming generations of Ramblers.
We really are one huge, awesome family.
Because we are truly women and men for others. I see our students and faculty each day strive to help those in need.
Generosity and hospitality continue to be the hallmarks of the Loyola community.
Everyone from the administration, faculty, staff, but most importantly, our students.
The students who fuel me day in and day out to be my very, very best.
The energy, work ethic, respect, and overall attitude that they bring every day makes it a great place to come to work.
The students are happy and proud to attend Loyola Academy.
Thanks for all your generosity and support. We could not have done this without you. Go Rambler.
Stop the long, long way. Hope to find some the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. Ooh, da 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 da. Da 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 da.
When it comes to one parent bringing in income, if I was not given the blessing to receive financial aid, I would not be attending Loyola Academy. Moving forward with that, I'm turning my dreams into reality.
Thank you.
say being a Rambler, it means you can come from anywhere. You can come from the poorest of families or the richest of families. You can go past that. I want to become more. I want to become an architect. I want to change the world for the better.
I woke up in darkness, surrounded by silence. So where have I gone? I woke to reality, losing its grip on me. Oh, where have I gone? 'Cause I can see the light before I see the sunrise. You called and you shouted, broke through my deafness. Now I'm breathing in, breathing out. I'm alive again. You shattered my darkness, washed away my blindness. Now I'm breathing in, breathing out. I'm alive again. Late have I loved you. You waited for me, I searched for you. What took me so long? I was looking outside, as if love would ever want to hide. I'm finding I was wrong, 'cause I could feel the wind before it hits my skin. You called and you shouted, broke through my deafness. Now I'm breathing in, breathing out. I'm alive again. You shattered my darkness, washed away my blindness. Now I'm breathing in, breathing out. I'm alive again.
For the rest of my life, my greatest regret will be not taking advantage of the ordinary days. The days where I would wake up in a dark room at 5:45 a.m., put on my uncomfortable uniform and an oversized sweatshirt, drive to school with the rising sun and my half-asleep sister in the passenger seat, and sit in the parking lot drinking my coffee, waiting until 7:42 to leave my car. Those days were full of moments that seemed so average at the time, yet as I look back on them, they actually are quite magical. How lucky was I to be able to enter a building full of love every day. The happy ending that I had been looking forward to for the last 12 years of education was not turning out like I intended. I came to the realization that I had taken advantage of all of the amazing things that I had received and done in the past 4 years, and began to miss my days at Loyola Academy. A moral reconciliation is when one has a realization and is able to accept a struggle they have. I had this realization after the ordinary became the unusual, yet somehow became the extraordinary. The things I took advantage of every day, like hugging my friends in the caf or getting a high five from a teacher I had freshman year in the hallway, suddenly seemed like a dream. I realized that I struggled to see the beauty in the ordinary things. Far too often, I took advantage of walking into a warm building every day and being welcomed by smiling faces that were eager to teach me. I took advantage of the support of my counselor and the administration. I took advantage of my relationship with God that was forged in campus ministry. But most importantly, I took advantage of the love and safety I felt walking into the old brick building every day. And now I'm learning to forgive myself for not taking advantage of the time I had at Loyola Academy. I'm starting to use this time as an opportunity to learn how to live the rest of my life. I have learned that I struggle with appreciating the normal, but it is my responsibility to take advantage of the small things, because that is what makes life beautiful. Laura Kelly Fanucci, an author who has written numerous books on spirituality, hope, and loss, states, "When this is over, may we never again take for granted a handshake with a stranger, full shelves at the store, conversations with neighbors, a crowded theater, Friday night out, the taste of communion, a routine checkup, the school rush each morning, coffee with a friend, the stadium roaring, each deep breath, a boring Tuesday, life itself. When this ends, may we find that we have become more like the people we wanted to be, we were called to be, we hoped to be, and may we stay that way, better for each other because of the worst. I'm going to embrace the simple beauty of our world and the people in it."
I strive off of people believing in me because I don't want to let them down, and I also don't want to let myself down. So tuition assistance has allowed me to take advantage of the opportunities and blessings that are given to me every day.
Some nights I stay up, crashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my legs could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, stand for.
Most nights I don't know anymore. is more. What are you waiting for? Why don't you break the rules already? I was never one to believe the heart. Say that for the black and white. Red price is hard and I have this like, but here they come again. They jack my stuff.
Class of 2020.
While you were born into the world during the midst of 9/11,
first began school during the stock market crash,
and we were the first to live through the rise of social media,
you now become adults during a global pandemic
and enter into the world at its most desperate hour.
These events show your ability to persevere,
to join together in love, and to create more from what you are given.
But it hardly defines who you are and what you are capable of.
As you come to age and enter into the next chapter of your lives.
Through these challenges, your parents and teachers face them head-on.
Well, as a child, you learn to grow and to have fun and to enjoy life.
Much later now, you have tirelessly prepared yourself to create a reality
where you can add more to the building blocks of our world
and shape it into the beautiful masterpiece of what it means to be human.
One day, now distant on the horizon,
you will pass this earth on to your own children
and preserve this gift for their sake.
But not after making your mark.
You are the men and women of the future.
From change makers, the activists against injustice on your own people and planet,
to the problem solvers without even knowing.
The next big names holding the solutions to world hunger, climate change, and gun violence.
You are leaders.
You are prominent among a group of people and powerful in your words.
The next CEOs, chief engineers, and top doctors of the world you will stand.
But most of all,
and most importantly, you are human. You are human.
You are human.
You are human.
You are motivated because you are called into this world to do more. Because when you look over your shoulder at the people who came before to teach you,
and further down the trail to those you'll nurture, you realize the need to build upon love.
You see beyond the party lines,
beyond the faces of individuals,
beyond the despair around the world,
and into the hearts of the essence of who we really are.
Human.
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 Together, you combine to graduate with hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarship money
to your future schools and to have the greatest involvement with ministry ever in Loyola's history.
All of these achievements and the countless others
will forever stand in your honor as a testament to the people you have become.
So now I ask you, the class of 2020,
go forth and set the world on fire.
So for me, what makes Loyola Academy special, they're not just teachers, they're people who believe in you.
We're all a family and we all want to do good and be better people.
To me, being a Rambler is not just going to school at Loyola. It's being part of a community.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Say you don't know me or recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways eating up the night. Marconi plays the mamba. Listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone's always playing corporation games. Who cares? They're always changing. Corporation games. We just wanna dance here. Someone stole the stage. They call us irresponsible. Write us off the page. Marconi plays the mamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
We built this city, yeah.
Built this city.
We built this city.
Built this city.
We built this city, yeah.
Built this city.
We built this city.
We built.
Class of 2020, congratulations.
Congratulations to you and your families.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congrats. Big honkin' congrats.
Class of 2020, you deserve to be celebrated.
You should know that the entire Loyola Academy family is thinking about you today and is excited about what the future holds for the class of 2020.
I'm so sorry you didn't get the senior year you deserved and worked so hard towards, but we're still going to try to celebrate you the best we can.
Not a normal celebration for you guys, but during this pandemic, COVID-19, you deserve to be celebrated for all your hard work at Loyola.
You did it. I know this year didn't turn out how you expected or anticipated, but that doesn't make you and your accomplishments any less special. And today, we're celebrating you.
Highlighting the fact that you've all been leaders in your patience, demonstrating your leadership and your spirit during these difficult and challenging times. Ones that your underclassmen have probably looked up to you to be able to find strength.
You've demonstrated such tremendous leadership, especially during these very difficult times.
You've accomplished a lot, you've overcome a lot, and you've had some really big challenges lately.
The world is a different place. There's a lot of uncertainty, but I know we're all confident in your ability to navigate this new world.
Since a fellow alum, Bill Murray, has said, I try to avoid the ordinary. Well, this is anything but ordinary. Don't fight it. Embrace this time of great opportunity. Dominate every obstacle and challenge in your path. That's what Loyola Academy has prepared you for over these last 4 years.
I take a lot of pride in being a Loyola Academy graduate, and I hope you will too. The foundation that you and I received, both in the classroom and in society, is kind of unmatched. The friends you made at Loyola Academy will be your friends forever. Though it may seem distant now and you feel sad, my best friends are still my friends from high school, and this is going to be the same for you.
All the alumni and alumnae, proud of all you guys and what you guys have accomplished. So take that with you wherever you go.
Father McGrath has told you to go out and set the world on fire. He's asked you, what is your story? This is an important part, and we remind you that your story is important and needs to be told.
You've spent the last 4 years learning and growing into young adults and leaders.
You guys have grown so much athletically, academically, extracurricularly, and you've truly left a legacy to be proud of.
You've all shown amazing leadership while at Loyola, and that leadership will take you far as you move on in your adult life.
To be a part of this group means that you guys will be future leaders in business and politics and sports and technology.
And that with your skills and your talent and your drive and the support system that you have, using mentors, using prayer, using your own belief in yourself, that you really can change the world and create visions that we've never seen before and help the people around you, make the world a better place.
You've already put your marker down with your 4 years at Loyola. Where do you want to take your story from here? What impact do you want to have? What legacy do you want to leave behind?
Think about what you've done, appreciate it, and take it forward on your next journey.
Go boldly into the world and claim your path. Write your story moment by moment.
Go out and make big plans, do big things.
Make a dent and tell your story and do the kind of things that I know you learned at Loyola Academy to help make the world better.
And whatever your corner of the world winds up being, impact it.
Keep the we ahead of the me.
Put it into a poem. Take the blame, share the fame, avoid the shame, and enjoy the game.
So think about who needs you, figure out who you can pass the ball to, and start dishing out assists.
What is your story? Think about now. Think about the past. Think about everything that got you to where you are today. And understand that in this time of so much unknown, it's an opportunity to write a new chapter of your story.
I've heard that Father McGrath was talking about writing your own story, the need to do that, following your passion. I couldn't agree with that more. I wrote my own story.
I think you will find that Loyola is always part of your story. I know for me, it has always been a part of mine.
I hope that you can spread the mission of women and men for others wherever life takes you.
Anything is possible if you work at it. You want to strive to be the best you can be every day of your life. The satisfaction that you'll get from that is beyond unmatched.
You can impact the world, and you're ready to do that. And you will do it, because that's what we do. We are Ramblers.
Father McGrath has said to go out and set the world on fire. Technically a felony, so, I think he was speaking metaphorically, but you guys know that. You graduated Loyola.
Know that Loyola and all the alumni have your back.
The Loyola alumni and community is going to be with you every step of the way, and we can't wait to see what you guys do in the future.
I know it will be great, and we're all cheering for you every step of the way.
Class of 2020, we wish you luck on your journey, and always remember, it's a great day to be a Rambler.
So God bless you all. Good luck on your life's way. And here's my little message to you on my drawing board here in my studio. Congratulations, Ramblers, class of 2020. Godspeed, good luck.
Welcome tonight to the Ramble Reimagined. As a proud member of the class of 1980 and as current parents getting ready to see our youngest son graduate, it has been an incredible honor for Jill and I to chair the 2020 Ramble, A Night to Unite.
Although we are not gathered in the Loyola's West Gym tonight, we joined together online to create community. Perhaps we have never been called to a more urgent time to come together and support the Loyola Academy Tuition Assistance Program.
Thank you for zooming in to join us from Chicagoland, around the country, and perhaps around the world. These are unprecedented times with much uncertainty. Your presence, generosity, and civic leadership helps ensure that 500 plus Ramblers who rely on tuition assistance can realize their dreams of a Loyola Academy education.
We want to thank all of the Ramble volunteers who have shared their time and talent to make this 51st Ramble a huge success. This is an amazing team effort.
Tonight, let's come together, united in our belief in the transformative power of a Loyola Academy education. Women and men for others, we can make a constructive difference in young people's lives. Our Ramblers need you. Please raise your virtual paddles and enjoy this evening.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. O'Connor. The new pool sure does look good, but we are here in the West Gym.
Well, actually, we're not really here, and we miss you being here with us tonight.
However, for the first time ever, we're here with you virtually for the Ramble 2020, A Night to Unite. I'm Edward Neiman, Loyola Academy class of 2022.
And I'm Tyler Langford, Loyola Academy class of 2021. The Ramble is Loyola's largest annual fundraiser for tuition assistance.
In the past 5 years, the Ramble has generated $6.5 million in tuition assistance. Thanks to the generosity of donors like you who believe in the transformative power of a Jesuit education.
I must say, we may have been sidelined from being here at Loyola. However, I know this community, and we aren't sidelined from helping our Ramblers who rely on tuition assistance.
The time is here. Grab your phone and make sure you are registered to bid. We hope to see some strong competition out here tonight.
So sit back and get ready to drop some big bids.
Our Ramblers need you.
And now, it is our great honor to welcome Father McGrath to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand for Father McGrath.
Thanks, Tyler and Eddie, and welcome everyone to the Loyola Academy Theater. It's my great privilege to welcome you to Ramble 2020. Certainly not how we imagined it would be, all dressed up and in the West Gym, but here we are, and we are ready to celebrate and to raise a lot of money to support tuition assistance at Loyola Academy. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for bidding, thanks for being a part of the Loyola Academy community. We are so blessed to be Loyola. And as we begin our celebration tonight, we keep in mind all those we know who are struggling and suffering at this difficult time. We hold them, we hold the entire Loyola Academy community in our prayers and in our thoughts this night as we celebrate and as we attempt to help families at Loyola continue to be a part of this great Jesuit experience. In a special way tonight, I'd like to thank our sponsors who in their great generosity have made this evening possible and helped so many Ramblers in the process. And so I thank Hart Davis Hart. I thank Kathy and Chris Perry for their wonderful support throughout the years. To John Joyce of the class of '83 and his wife Angie and the Tom and Mary Joyce Family Foundation. To Kim and Jim Walls, Jim a trustee here at Loyola and an alum. The Patrick Cars Group, Hanley Dawson, wonderful Loyola Academy alum, leads the team at Patrick. The Attard Sternid Catalano Group, thank you so much for your support of Ramble 2020. We thank in a special way Frost Lighting, David Kelly, who has supported the Ramble for so many years and still to this year. David, thank you, and thank Frost for all you have done for Loyola. Valenti Builders, our partners in so many projects, including the pool and the piazza. Danny Valenti, who's running the operation there, an alum of Loyola, and all the Valenti family members who are a part of the Loyola community. And Wintrust, as always, our partner. Thank you, Wintrust. Thank you, Ed Waymer, CEO and Loyola alum. Thanks to all our sponsors, to all who have made this night possible. And in a special way, I want to thank Fred and Jill O'Connor, our chair couple for tonight. Fred of the Loyola Academy, class of 1980. Thank you for your leadership and service of making this night and all that will flow from it possible. We are blessed to be here. We are blessed to be Loyola Academy. It's a great day to be a Rambler, and welcome to Ramble 2020. You got that, right? You only shot from the waist up? Good evening and welcome to the first ever virtual Ramble. My name is Charlie Heinz. I'm the principal of Loyola Academy, and I am joined by my colleague from the English department, Colleen Whalen.
Great to be here for my first Ramble, Charlie.
Well, thank you for being here. Since you haven't been to the Ramble before, let me tell you a little bit about what's about to happen. The big ticket items of the night are in a live auction, and we are joined tonight by an outstanding auctioneer coming all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let me introduce Jason Lamoureux.
Well, thank you, Charlie, and thank you, Colleen. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone joining us virtually here tonight, it's a pleasure and an honor to be coming to you from Loyola Academy here tonight. I'm excited to offer each and every one of you the opportunity to support Ramble 2020, to come together and unite. Tonight, while we might not be gathered all together physically, we're all together behind Loyola here tonight. Now, I want to go over a few rules. It's a little different. We need to all grab our virtual paddles at this time. We all need to grab our cell phones. And we need to bring up that One Cause app at this time. You'll have an opportunity to select the live auction prompt. You can bring up each of those live auction items. We're going to go through those 1 through 10 tonight. I'd like to remind you there's an opportunity to enter a max bid for each individual item that you're interested in. And we're dealing with a slight delay here tonight. So it might be a little bit different. The way we're going to close each item out tonight is we're going to say going once, going twice, and then I'm going to count you down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to sell each item in that form and in that fashion. But with all of that aside, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake about it. The way we're going to conduct the auction is very, very similar. We're going to offer a brief introduction of each item through the video. I'm going to highlight some of these great items, and we have some fantastic items. Again, 10 great items. I'm joined by Colleen and Charlie over here that are going to bring some expert commentary, and we promise each and every one of you joining us here virtually tonight will have an opportunity to make a personal gift with an immediate impact to support Ramble 2020 and unite behind Loyola Academy. So, if you're ready, let's have a great time. Let's raise a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. It's live auction time right here at the Ramble at Loyola. Our first live auction item, if you will. I am calling all of my Pearl Jam fans, and I brought the biggest Pearl Jam fan I know. Here's Colleen up here, and she's got our first live auction item right here on the main stage. It is none other than the Pearl Jam signed 2018. It's a sonic red electric guitar. It's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. It is signed by the Grammy Award-winning Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band, Pearl Jam. That's right. All 5 members, headed by Evanston native. We all know him. We all love him. Eddie Vedder. Lead, as well as Jeff Stone, Mike McCready, Matt Cameron, and so much more. This beautiful piece comes with a certificate of authenticity, a carrying case to go along with it. You know them, you love them. They're Pearl Jam, 10 studio records, over 85 million records sold worldwide here tonight. Now, again, pull out those mobile devices at this time. Get ready to bid. And right now, Charlie, where are we at on this item at the current time?
$4,250.
$4,250. We're going by $250 increments here tonight. And again, you can pull out your phone. This is item number 1 in your live auction here tonight. We're going to ask you to refresh and get ready to have a great time. I know this has been very, very popular in our pre-bidding leading up to tonight. And just think about it. This would be an amazing, amazing addition to anyone's collection for their basement or where they store all of these great, great musical items. Could you use this, Charlie?
Absolutely. And clearly they trusted Colleen a lot more than me to hold it. So that was a wise move.
This would look great in your office,
but
Charlie.
We're coming out of the gate hot tonight. Jason, this is the most bid upon item that we have.
In our pre-bidding, that's a good point. this was the item that received the most bids here tonight. Again, we're at $4,250 with bidder number 2133 at the current time. The next bid would be $4,500 on this beautiful guitar. Again, signed by all the members of Pearl Jam. You take it home. Beautiful, beautiful piece right here. Again, take a look, Colleen. I think it goes well with that.
It would look great in my classroom. It would add a lot to my social capital around
You would
here.
be very, very popular. Absolutely. Do we have any more bids online at this time? Again, we're going to close out each individual item one by one. We're going to go through. We're going to go going once, going twice, and then I'm going to count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Thank you so much. A big round of applause. You bet. Let's move on to our next live auction item, if you will. Item number 2. Get ready, because when I saw this item, I thought this was fantastic. And of course, it's at Loyola from 4 Loyola alums. Thank you to the Murray brothers, Bill, Ed, Brian, and Joel. This is sure to be a great time. Be a ball at the 2021 Murray Brothers Caddy Shack Charity Golf Tournament. And this is your ticket to enter your foursome in the 21st annual tournament at the Caddy Shack Charity Golf Tournament. It's going to take place in the spring of 2021, and it's an all-inclusive. It's a private fundraiser and golf tournament with many, many celebrities in attendance. You know, we all love and we all know the Murrays, but they give back, and they do it in such a way where everything is first class. This is going to be a 2-day event with concerts and parties, golf, and so much fun. It's going to include world-class food and entertainment. And you know what? Bring that significant other of yours, because included in this package is going to be 4 hotel rooms for 2 nights. We've got 8 tickets to the parties and concerts, and we've got dinner for 8 at the Caddy Shack restaurant. And does this not sound like a great time?
Sounds like a time for me to use all my Caddyshack lines I've been storing up for.
What's your best line, Colleen?
You get a free bowl of soup with those pants, Jason?
There we go. How do you top that?
I don't even like golf, but this sounds like this would be fun.
Absolutely.
Or else we could see if Father McGrath can do anything about the Dalai Lama and the total and complete enlightenment, you know?
Yeah.
How about a little something for the effort, Jason?
Is she really in the English department? I've got to ask. I think there may be a little bit of something there. I'm at $9,000. Who's our high bidder at the current time?
The Hillsman family.
The Hillsman family is leading the race at this time. We're going by $1,000 increments. Our next bid would be $10,000 on this entry into the Murray Brothers Caddy Shack Charity Golf Tournament. Again, takes place next spring. Beautiful, beautiful time in St. Augustine, Florida. We're at $9,000 currently. Again, every bid counts here tonight. Every bid goes to the tuition assistance to support those wonderful, deserving students right here at Loyola Academy. You heard it earlier. We can do it tonight. We can do it with your support. We're looking for $10,000 on our big board here tonight. Again, I love this. The Murray brothers give back. They're wonderful alums. They never forgot where they've come from, and that's the beauty of tonight. We've got $9,000 up on the board. We're going to give you just a few more seconds here, and then we're going to begin to close out item number 2. Again, it's Be the Ball at the 2021 Murray Brothers Caddy Shack Charity Golf Tournament. I can't imagine the laughs you'd have and the fun time it would be just seeing all of the antics that go on in various ways. So we're going to start to close this item out, going once, going twice, and now we're going to count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold on the board. Thank you so much to the Hillsman family. We say thank you to everyone that's bid, bought. Let's move on to live auction item number 3. It is a spot in the lot. And boy, did that music get you excited for this one or what? How about that? That was some exciting music there. I mean, you should be revved up to get this coveted spot in the parking lot
You don't
after
need
that.
any music to get you excited about a spot in the lot. They are coveted.
That's what I hear. I see that word. And what does lawfully, in quotation, mean here at Loyola?
Sometimes students choose to park illegally, but our friend Sula is always out there to catch her.
And you know what? I can only imagine what would happen if they're found out that way. So reserve your spot. Tonight's the night. And my goodness, has this been popular or what? Where are we at on this item?
We are now at $12,500.
Holy smokes, the bidding has picked up, and we are at $12,500. The next bid would be $13,000. This is for the 2020-21 school year, and it is going to be a popular spot. You can have yours reserved here tonight. I have $12,500 on the board here this evening. I'm asking $13,000. At $13,000. At $13,000. I have $12,500. I'm asking $13,000 at $13,000. We've had a lot of activity on this just since we've opened up the auction. We want to make sure we get everyone in. We know this is an annual offering at Ramble, and this is a very, very popular way to reserve that spot, and this can be yours here tonight. I'm at $12,500. I'm asking $13,000 would be our next bid here tonight. You won't get in trouble if you buy this. That just saves you a trip inside, right?
That's right. It saves a lot of carpooling and the needs for parents to get up early and get their kids to school.
That's right.
Beautiful decal for your car. I mean, it's lawful. You're suddenly legally parking in our gigantic spots.
Imagine.
Either the north or the south lot. Take your pick.
I mean, it sounds like heaven right here. Look at that. We are up to $14,500 here tonight. Our next bid would be $15,000. At $15,000, I have $14,500. Our next bid would be $15,000. At $15,000, I guess these spots are coveted here at Loyola. Look at, we're at $15,500 already. I'm asking $16,000. At $16,000. At $16,000, I have $15,500. I'm asking $16,000. At $16,000. Anyone else here tonight? Again, we don't want to sell short. Every dollar counts for tuition assistance as we come together and unite here tonight at Ramble 2020. I have $15,500. Last call. Anyone else? At $15,500. Our next bid would be $16,000. At $16,000, again, I don't want to leave anyone out. At $16,000, at $16,000, I have $15,500. I'm at, look at that. What did we do? We have $16,500. Now $17,000. Now 17. Now 17. Now $17,500. At $17,500, I have $17,000. Now $17,500. At $17,000, $18,000. Now $18,500. At 18, this is where I would ask for $20,000, but we're going by $500 increments here. This is where we get serious. This is where we get proud. At $18,500, at $18,000, at $18,500, at $18,500, I have $18,000. All in, all done. At $18,000, $18,500. Last call. Anyone else? At $18,000, at $18,500, at $18,000, $18,500. At $18,500, $18,000, $18,500. Coveted spots. Lawfully park right here. What is the jug?
Jug is detention, known as justice under God.
I see.
Yeah, so it happens.
There we
if you
go.
park illegally, that could be your punishment.
That's what happens.
But we could also throw in that sometimes Miss Whalen could let you out of class maybe 10 seconds early.
Yes, I would agree to 10 seconds early. I would.
You would.
So you could be the first person in the lot.
Not only a spot in the lot, but the first person in the lot, which means you're the first person out of the lot.
I'm willing to do this.
Way to take one. Way to take one for the Rambler. I have 19,000. Wow. Now 19,500. At 19,500.
Earned $1,000.
Look at that, huh? Absolutely. I'm glad I learned about the jug too. If I would have went to Loyola, I would have been in the jug some. There's no doubt about it. 19,500. 19,000, 19,500. I have 19,000. Last call. Anyone else here tonight? 19,500. 19.5. I have 19,000. Now 19.5. 19.5. I have 19,000.
We have 20.
You have $20,000 bid.
Wow.
Thank you.
I think that calls for 20 seconds early.
I have $20,000 bid. Father, could we do any others at 20,000? We can do 2 more at 20,000. Would our backup bidder like one at $20,000? I'll tell you what, this is how we're going to do this. If you would like, we're going to offer to our backup bidder first, and then we've got one more in addition to that. What you can do for that price of $20,000 is text 847-528-9035. I'm going to repeat that once more, and it's going to come up on all of your screens anyway. So get ready. At $20,000, you can purchase another spot. You can text 847-528-9035 here tonight, and the first 2 people that text in are going to be able to purchase those additional spots at $20,000 apiece. Let's give our high winning bidder a big round of applause. We invite additional bidders as well. Thank you so very, very much. That's what Ramble's all about here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why don't we head on to live auction item number 4. Get ready, and I think this is properly named. Head west, forget about all the technology, and connect in the right way back with nature. This is a family trip for 6 people in the summer of 2021. It's an entire week. It's a 7-night, and they call it an adventure in the Yellowstone Loop. I love this trip because it's twofold. You're going to start out with 3 nights with a glamping experience, and it's going to be under the beauty and on the shores of Utah's breathtaking Bear Lake. And think of this glamping experience as where fun meets uber luxury with these amazing tents, these fine linens, these amazing beds, electricity, and so much more. It's not really camp. Have you ever camped like that? No? No? And you're going to enjoy all of the gourmet picnics, the fresh and local cuisine, and open air award-winning restaurant. We've got a $500 gift certificate to go ahead and help you out with that. And that's our first part of this. Again, you're right in the Yellowstone Loop for this. But then we're going to head over and continue with a 4-night stay at the beautiful Moose Creek Ranch. I mean, imagine that. And that's in beautiful Jackson Hole. You're going to enjoy all the ambiance and everything that the Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks have to offer. Think about it. The hiking, the biking, the fly fishing, the zip lining, the rafting, the horseback riding, and so much more are all going to be covered because we're going to give you $1,000 to book all of that. What would you choose?
I'd go for Jackson Hole in a heartbeat in the summer. The Grand Tetons, the blue sky.
But you get to go. I'm talking about the activities.
All of them. And a rodeo, too.
There you go. This is an amazing trip, and I'm sure it would create memories for your family and everyone that goes on this trip. And we'd like to thank Michaela and Peter Dorigo. Again, we say thank you to our good friends and for all of their thoughtfulness and generosity and being a part of Ramble 2020. Right now, could you update us on our bidding, Charlie?
$8,500.
$8,500. So we've had some great action on this Head West package. And this is Conestoga as well. I failed to mention that earlier on, but that's your first stop for that glamping, and that's an amazing, amazing opportunity. We have we're up to $9,000. We're looking for $9,500 here tonight. Again, glamping, it's the hottest thing going right now. You can see under the stars, and we promise you, there are no Zoom calls. Absolutely no Zoom calls are going to be held on this trip. I have $9,500. We're up to $9,500. We're looking for $10,000 here tonight. We say again, thank you to Michaela and Peter for their great job. $10,000. We have $10,000 bid. $10,500. We're looking for $10,500. $10,500. I I have 10,000. I'm asking for 10,500. I think our backup bidder's coming back. I'm at 10,000.
I think we have a little bit of a rivalry back and forth here, which is pretty interesting. But I just want to point out what I thought was really cool of you was that you gave all the viewers tonight your cell phone number. So if you're not going to just buy a spot in the lot, you can also text for homework support. Is that
homework
what you did?
support, any sort of pleas for leniency, whatever it's going to take.
That was really kind
And
of you.
actually, when you said Yellowstone, do you remember Yogi Bear?
I do.
Hey, boo boo. I mean,
I knew there was an impression coming there. I just knew it. But we're at $11,000. The Keller family is getting ready. They are packing their bags. They want to head west here tonight. But I think, who did we have before that? Maybe the Klein family? Is that who it was? Maybe we have the Keller right now. The Sheehan's were in. I think, look at, there they are. Thank you to the Sheehan's family again. 11.5. How about $12,000? This trip just makes sense at Ramble 2020 at $12,000. I have $11,500. We only have one. It's only here. It's only tonight. It's for Loyola, and you can be a part of the action here. I have $11,500 here tonight to head west on this unbelievable trip. Memories for a lifetime. $11,500. We're going to close it. We have $12,000 from the Kellers. You want to send a shout out? I think somebody just got outbid. The Sheehan's just got outbid. Are they coming back? Now they're back in. How about 13,000 from the Kellers now? How about Kellers? Come on. If you're at one of those parties, I think they need a little cheering on. Give them a round of applause. I have 12,500. I'm asking 13,000. At 13,000, I have 12.5, asking 13,000. Glamping and beautiful, beautiful trip. 13,000, now 13.5. At 13.5, at 13,000, it's the hiking, it's the biking, it's the fly fishing and the zip lining, huh? It's everything, and the horseback riding along to go. I'm at 13,000, 13.5. At 13.5, I have 13,000, now 14,000. The Kellers said, go big or go home. How about 14.5? At 14.5, I have 14,000, 14.5. I have 14,000 bid. I'm asking 14.5. We're going to close this out. 14,000, 14.5 for $500. Don't let this go, Sheehan's. At 14,000, at 14.5, I have 15,000 from the Kellers. Now, how about 15.5? At 15.5, I have 15,000. Now 15.5. At 15,000 with the Kellers. They're packing their bags already. They are so confident they're headed west. I have 15,000. 15.5. Going once, going twice. We're going to count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold on the board. Oh my, the Kleins jumped in there at 15.5. Sold to the Kleins. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you so very, very much. 15,500. That's what tonight's all about. Get ready. Put those bids in. Let's have fun. Let's raise a lot of money at Ramble. Our next live auction item, if you will. My kind of town, Chicago. Get ready because I love this package. This is a night that you could only dream of. Gather up 9 of your closest friends. You're going to be picked up at beautiful Belmont Harbor on a 39-foot cabin cruiser. Now, the evening is going to start off with not 1, not 2, but 3 hours of cocktails. 3 hours of cocktails. Now, I read that, and I said, man, I don't know. I hope dinner's really good. 3-hour cocktail cruise while enjoying, imagine this, the beautiful skyline, the fresh breezes, what is sure to be a beautiful night, and all the sights that the shoreline has to offer. You're going to disembark at a Windy City fave. That's right. You're going to head over to the Chicago Cut Steakhouse. And you're going to have the best, the absolutely best patio table, not in the house, but in the entire city as you dine there. It's going to be an unbelievable culinary experience, capped off with wine pairings with Cristal, Caymus, Opus One, and so much more. But it doesn't end there. It's going to be an amazing, amazing feast because it's going to start out with a multi-course, including shellfish bouquets, that dry, aged, prime steak, and the world's best lobster from Tristan Island. But we're not done. We're not done yet. Boy, this is going to be quite a night. Because we're going to stroll, we're going to walk. That's going to be good about this time.
Walk it off.
Okay, we're going to walk over for a champagne nightcap at a reserved table at the swanky rooftop of the London House. That's right. It's going to be an amazing outing on a beautiful summer evening. Let's give a big shout out to our donors who we can't do this without, and thank you to Chicago Cut Steakhouse. We'd like to thank Megan and David Flom, current Loyola parents. We'd like to thank David Burden, an alum, and of course, London House, Chicago. Where are we at on this one here tonight?
We've had some movement, just as you've been describing it. We're at $14,000.
But let's get an update, Colleen. Where are we at now?
We're at $15,000.
We are at
$15,000.
$15,000.
Beards were in here briefly. Is that Catherine's family? She just graduated.
Look at
I'm sure
that.
she would enjoy this.
I have $15,000 on the board. I'm asking $15,500 at $15,000 at $15,500 at $15,000. Now $15,500. Again, this is a party for 10. 3 stops, starting off on that beautiful, beautiful 39-foot cabin cruiser. I have $15,000, $15,500 at $15,500. At $15,000 at $15,500. Again, thanks to our donors for putting this wonderful package here together. We're going to close this package out. Going once, going twice, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to our winning bidders here tonight. $15,000. Let's move on to live auction item number 6. Live auction item number 6, entitled Oh Holy Night. This is a Christmas Eve mass with our own Father McGrath right in your home. That's right. Rejoice in faith and family and the joy of the holy season. And this is a package that's only available here at Ramble. That's right. Gather your friends, your family for a private mass in your home on Christmas Eve 2020. Celebrated by Father. This is going to be Christmas memory for years and years to come. And imagine this. This is a great opportunity to support Loyola and participate in the Ramble here tonight. Wouldn't this be great?
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Colleen, where are we at on this item?
Looks like the Magners are high bidders now with $5,000. That's a wonderful Loyola family. I think the Magners went here, the kids go here. So having Father McGrath say Mass in your home on Christmas Eve.
It's hard to put a price on something like that, isn't it, Father? I mean, it is truly, indeed, priceless.
When we say priceless.
Yeah. Absolutely. I have $5,000 bid. Our next bid increment will be $5,500 here tonight. Again, this is your mass in your home on Christmas Eve at $5,000. I'm asking $5,500 at $5,500 at $5,000 at $5,500 at $5,500. Again, gather up your family, your friends, and rejoice in the faith and family and joy of the season. I have $5,000 asking $5,500 here tonight. Again, wonderful family in the lead, but we're all about that competitiveness here at Loyola. I've noticed that, and that's what Ramble's all about. I have $5,000. We have $5,500 bid on the board. How about $6,000? At $6,000, give a shout out to that wonderful family.
The Loderex, this is fantastic.
And there, look at, we've got a new bidder at $6,000. Now we're asking $6,500 at $6,500. I have $6,000, now $6,500. At $6,500, I'm at $6,500 here tonight. At $6,000, at $6,500, at $6,500. Again, let's give a shout out to our bidders. I have $6,000 here tonight.
They're doing a great job. The Lymans are up there.
That's right. The Lymans are up there. And who do we have earlier?
We had the Loderex and we had the Magners. So I know they're still out there. They're probably waiting to jump in here.
Did you say they need to bid again?
I'm calling them. This is a call out. And Father McGrath would love to sing.
They heard you. They heard you. We're at $65,000. I'm asking $7,000 now.
Way to go, Magnus.
Now, we need to call out to?
The Loderex.
Or the
Lymans.
Oh, the Lymans.
Yes.
I don't know which Lyman family it is, but they're all lovely. It is Jim Lyman.
Okay, so Jim, come on back. Come on strong. Tonight's the night. I have $6,500. I'm asking $7,000. At $7,000 to go, I have $6,500, asking $7,000. Last call. Anyone else at $6,500? at $7,000 here tonight. Oh, Father just phoned in, and he said, we have our win. I'm going to count it down, going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, our high bidder on the board is the Magner family. That's right. At $6,500 here tonight, we can do one additional. Is that right? For the Lyman family.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Someone else just jumped in here.
We have $7,000 bid on the board.
This
now,
virtual auction thing is a little
Can you
tricky.
how many can you do in a day?
Father, we could start at noon.
Yeah. The Loader?
The Loader X are at $7,000 here tonight. Who did we have at $6,500?
The Magners.
The Magners. So if the Magners would come up to $7,000, we could do 2. Is that correct? Do 2 here tonight. And the way we could do that is you can go ahead and text 847-528-9035. Again, we're selling the one on the board at $7,000 to the right, exactly. And we're looking for our backup bidders to text 847-528-9031. And I'd like to thank everyone out there. We understand this isn't quite the way we're used to doing it at Ramble, but we appreciate all of your patience and most of all your support here this evening at Ramble 2020. Let's give a round of applause to our winning bidders here tonight. Let's move on to live auction item number 7. So from Christmas Eve Mass, we go through Christmas, but then we get ready to pack our bags. What do you think? On the 26th, doesn't that sound like a good time to head out of town? That's right. And when I read this is a vacation entitled 'Tis the Season in Steamboat, and nothing spells holidays and getaway than Colorado. This is a vacation for 10 during the holidays. And think about this. Grab some extended family if you still want to be around them after Christmas or the holidays, or maybe you join with another family for a total of 10 people. You're going to enjoy a getaway to Steamboat December 26th through January the 2nd. This is a wonderful Christmas getaway in a beautiful, absolutely beautiful 5-bedroom, 5-bath home in the exclusive porches of Steamboat. It's one of Colorado's top developments. It features old world-class craftsmanship. And imagine this. It's got all the grandeur that you expect from the mountains and from the stone fireplaces to the granite countertops to the timeless designs. And it combines that all with world-class amenities that include a pool, fitness center. They got the kids' game room, but they also have that fire pit where you could enjoy some nice drinks as well while the kids are at the playroom. You're going to experience all the Winterland beauty has to offer, and you're only 10-minute walk or a 4-minute shuttle ride to the world-class resort where you can enjoy skiing, snowboarding, skating, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, and much, much more. I'm not going to ask you which one you're going to pick this time. But you're going to have concierge booking to help you out with all of those details. They're going to take care of every single detail, from having your groceries delivered before you get there, making all of those dinner reservations, figuring out all of those lift tickets at discount prices. But you know what? If you want to stay in, we've got a $500 gift certificate for a private chef to come in and prepare a dinner in your home.
Right. This is not glamping.
Right, exactly. And we also have $1,500 to the resort to help you out with all of those things that go along with that. So we'd like to thank Molly and Andy Goldberg, alum and parent, and Larry Thuet, who's also a parent here tonight, for putting together this wonderful getaway to Steamboat during the holidays. And this has been a hot item. How about a little update?
Looks like we're at 15 grand right now in the fourth sites, but I know there's a ton of interest in this, and honestly, for 10 people leaving for a week the day after Christmas, unbelievable.
That's right. I have $15,000 bid. Our next bid would be $16,000 here this evening. And again, best of all, with all of these items tonight, they're amazing, amazing opportunities. But the best thing about it is it's all for tuition assistance here.
That's correct.
It's all about changing lives and opening up the doors of Loyola to so many deserving students. I have $15,000 here this evening. Our next bid would be $16,000 here tonight. I have $15,000, $16,000. Again, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, up to 10 people. Imagine all of the wonder and excitement this will create with this holiday getaway. I have $15,000. We're going to get ready to close this item out. Again, this has been very, very popular on our board. The 4 sites are in the lead at $15,000. Our next bid would be $16,000 here tonight. We're going to close this item out, going once, going twice. I have a new bidder at $16,000. Colleen, who is that?
It's the O'Flahertys, and I'm not sure which family it is. Do we know the first name? Because I've taught a couple.
Well, you know what?
They're all lovely.
The best thing is they could all go on this, Colleen.
Yeah.
They could all go on this trip.
To lobby to get the last spot on the trip.
I have $16,000, now $17,000. Don't the Forsyths, I think they still want to go, don't they?
Sure they do.
Absolutely. They just got to bid $17,000.
Okay, so I think that's Daniel's parents who I just taught. So there's definitely room for me on that trip, right, Jason?
I'm going to let you figure that out with the winning bidders here tonight. I can't speak for them, but I can't imagine they wouldn't encourage that. I have $16,000 bid. I'm asking $17,000 here tonight. Our backup bidder was the Forsyths. Is that right? We thank each and every one of our bidders here tonight. We can't get to where we're going without each and every one of you here tonight. I have $16,000. We're going to close this item out, going once, going twice, and the countdown, 5, 4, 3. Again, we're dealing with a little delay here tonight. We'll do 3 again. 2, 1. We're closing the item out. Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause for all of our bidders and our winning bidder and buyer here this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been fantastic thus far, and I'm so excited for this next item because it takes 2 things and really, really combines them. Our next live auction item, if you will. Live auction item number 8. Get those phones ready because this is an item that I think everyone tuning in can use. This is the ultimate driving experience. Why not start out with a 2-year lease on a BMW? It's a 228i. It's an X-Drive Grand Coupe, and this is a 2-year lease. Now, this is a new redesigned model by BMW. It's that 228, and it's got that new design. It's spacious, like you've never seen in a 2 Series. The lease comes with 20,000 miles. Upgrades are available at the cost to the buyer, but what else does this include?
A spot in the lot.
A spot in the lot. And if you remember earlier, that spot in the lot was very, very popular. We sold that for $20,000 earlier this evening. So again, this is not only the spot in the lot, but it comes with this 2-year BMW lease to go along with it. There's no more drop-offs. There's no more waiting in line. This is a total package, the car, the parking lot, and thank you to Patrick Cars and Hanley Dawson IV, a wonderful alum, for their support of Ramble 2020. How about an update? Where are we at on this item? I think we're at $13,000. We are at $13,000 on this item here this evening. Again, it's the BMW lease and the parking spot. I have $13,000. I would ask humbly for $13,500. At $13,500. I have $13,000 bid. I'm asking
something here. You get a spot in the lot and you get a car.
Now that's a heck of a deal.
Hold on, and you don't have to let your kid who's in the spot take the car.
That's right.
Parents can drive the leased car, and you can give your kid the junker for the parking lot, even though it's a great spot in the lot.
We'll take any car in the lot.
Yes, we'll take
right? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I never thought of that, Colleen.
Yeah.
That is a great way to think about that. The spot doesn't have to come with the new BMW because someone else is thinking like that. We're at $14,500 on the board. I'm asking $15,000. At $15,000, can you see where we're at on your? I have $14,500 now.
Yes.
15 at $15,000. Our high bidder is.
I can't see the name.
It's the Van Meters.
Van Meters, thank you.
Yes.
I'm asking $15,000. I have $14,500. We're asking $15,000 in support of Loyola and Ramble and tuition assistance here tonight. That's the best thing about this. At $14,500, at $15,000, at $15,000, I have $14,500, asking for $15,000 at this time. It's the BMW lease. It's the spot in the lot for $15,000.
And I'll also let this person leave my class 10 seconds early.
Oh, if they have you the last period of the day and the stars all align.
Everything, I mean, it could happen. Stranger things have happened at the Academy.
You know what? That made a difference. Because
See? There we go.
We are at $15,500. I'm asking $16,000 here this evening. At $16,000, I have $15,500, asking $16,000 here this evening in support of Loyola Academy. At $15,500, at $16,000, at $16,000. I don't want to sell short tonight. Again, we're dealing with a little bit of delay. I want everyone to support the evening in the way that makes sense for them. At $15,500, at $16,000, last and final call. At $15,500, at $16,000. We're going to close the item out. Going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. A round of applause for our winning bidder here tonight. Thank you to everyone. Let's move on to live auction item number 9, please. Live auction item number 9 is the pilgrimage to the Holy Land with Father McGrath. At this time, I'm going to invite none other than Father McGrath up to the stage. He's going to talk about this outstanding trip.
Woo. What a fabulous job.
Thank you, thank you.
It's in there. Well, this pilgrimage experience that we did last year for the first time in the history of Loyola, and took a phenomenal group of Ramble couples to Israel for about 10 days of seeing every holy site that you can find. It is a magical, once-in-a-lifetime bucket list kind of experience. We stay in very, very comfortable hotels. We travel in comfort. We visit all those key sites, from Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus, to Nazareth, his hometown, to all the holy sites in Jerusalem, to swimming in the Dead Sea. It's an extraordinary experience. We've expanded the group a bit this year to fit more folks because the demand is so high, and this really is an extraordinary opportunity.
So, what a trip of a lifetime, correct, Father? I mean, an amazing opportunity to go and experience the Holy Land. And the way we're offering this tonight at Ramble is at a fixed price here this evening. It is $14,000 for the package to go on the trip for 2 people. That's $14,000 per couple. And we have a limited number of spots available. And I think we've got some individuals that have already reserved their spots here tonight.
We have 10 already reserved.
10 already reserved.
Yes,
Look at
we
that.
have the Fishers, the Mulhalls, the Ruths, the Desmonds, the Kipps, the Polans, the Raffertys, the Loderecks back on the board, the Fitzels, and the O'Malleys, the Richard O'Malleys. I know we have several, but I've heard Father McGrath talk about in his homilies enough being in the Holy Land and the special places that you visit when you're there. And it really does sound priceless, even though I think we can get a great number on this.
Well, and what was extraordinary with the folks that came with me last year is lots of these are folks who travel everywhere. They've been everywhere, but they had not been there. And they had waited for the right circumstances, for the right group, for the right leader to take them to those places. And that's what it turned out to be, just an extraordinary, moving, beautiful, once-in-a-lifetime, prayerful, fun experience. So it really is exceptional.
So we have, is that correct? We've got 10 slots left at $14,000 apiece. We have 10 left here tonight, and you can simply purchase those on the app at this time. Again, we've got limited space available. It's $14,000 per couple. And you said we stay comfortably. I find that an interesting choice of words.
It's a bit of glamping in the Holy Land. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a pilgrimage in the sense that we're visiting these holy sites, and it's a prayerful experience, but we stay in terrific hotels. We've added an additional hotel this time, the Dan Hotel at Caesarea by the Sea, which is a beautiful, a spectacular site that not a lot of groups stay at. In addition to, when we're in Jerusalem, we'll be at the Mamilla Hotel, which is a first-class hotel. We want people to be comfortable. We have lots and lots of fun together, the community that we built, and we've kept in touch with each other and continue to celebrate together, and yet we also find it just an incredibly powerful, prayerful experience. You're going to be in those sites, all these places that you've imagined throughout your life, and hearing the story of Jesus and the Holy Land and all those places. Now you'll stand in them, and it's this visceral experience where you're taken aback by the recognition that this is, in fact, this is the spot. This is where he walked. It's wonderful.
And I'm sure there's a camaraderie that happens with the group. You remember these people, and you share that experience together, and I'm sure that's something you take away from this trip.
Absolutely, and great friendships were formed. There's a group of our pilgrims from last spring who still get together very regularly just to stay in touch and to have fun together. It's a great way to build community. Folks, it is just a wonderful way to see the Holy Land. Let us do all the worrying about the planning and the scheduling and getting you from place to place, and you just sit back and enjoy the experience of entering into your faith a little bit more deeply.
Well said. Beautifully said right there. Again, we've got a limited number of spots. It's only here at Ramble 2020. This is your chance to head to the Holy Land. It's $14,000 per couple here tonight. And this evening, we want you to think about the impact you can have, the difference you can make. It's not just about the trip. It's about supporting Loyola and the tuition assistance here tonight. And I think it really combines a lot of things that are pertinent to the community.
Jason, if they'd like to be on this trip, they can text that number that we gave them earlier. You want to say that number again?
So absolutely. Again, you can text. Colleen, if you would like to text. Now, we're going to ask you to humbly, if you would like to reserve a spot, you can do that on your mobile device, or you can text. Again, that number is 847-528-9035. Again, it's 847-528-9035 here tonight. And you can reserve your spot, and you can support Loyola and invest in this wonderful institution that's making a difference in so many young people's lives and their families. And tonight we can all make a difference here this evening. So fantastic. Excellent.
Awesome.
Again, keep phoning in, keep texting. We appreciate all of your support of Napa. Let's give all of our winners a big round of applause at this time. Oh my, have we saved a wonderful item for number 10, if you will. Now, Father, I may be new to the Loyola Academy here tonight, but I'm noticing a trend. A little bit of a trend. You're a wonderful host, from what I take.
Well, I'm very generous. I mean, that I would give of myself to go to Napa Valley for a weekend retreat with some of our folks and to try to straighten them out spiritually and introduce them to what Napa has to offer. It's just the kind of guy I am. Yeah.
It's funny that it coincides with your favorite winery and a variety of other things
well,
as
yeah,
well.
We'll stop by there. Yeah.
Well, it's good that you share and share and you give, and that's what it's all about. But talk about exciting. Live auction item number 10 is our Napa retreat with Father McGrath here tonight. So take them on this adventure in your own words, if you will. It starts on a Thursday, correct?
That's right. And Napa to me is one of the most magical places on the face of the earth. And so we're going to blend. Get it? Blend. We're going to blend the experience of tasting the wine and drinking great wine and tasting wine at these wineries and eating great food, a very, very special dinner hosted. I think who's hosting? Oh, the Ahlstroms are sponsoring us for that dinner, who are a great Loyola family who are out there in Napa Valley. And for this group to come together and then use the time together, we'll build in some time for folks to reflect a little bit, to pray a little bit, to think about their lives and their journey, the pilgrimage of their lives, while also carving out plenty of time for the spa and the wine tasting and the food. It's going to be a magical couple of days in one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Absolutely. And this is for 16 individuals to get away on this great excursion. And I mean, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for this retreat in the backdrop of a beautiful, beautiful area in Sonoma and Napa. And right now, this is a popular item. We're at $22,500. Is that right, Colleen?
Yep, that's right. And it looks like the Naughtons and the Naughton Parody family is
I'm familiar with them.
Yes.
So
yes, indeed.
We are going by $2,500 increments. Our next bid would be $25,000 here tonight. Again, this is for a group of 16 to head out to wine country. I have $22,500 bid. Again, I'm looking for $25,000 here tonight for your group of 16 to get away. This is going to be an amazing time in January to experience all of the grandeur of Sonoma and Napa, these wonderful dinners, great vineyards, the spiritual journey the Father's going to take you on. I have $22,500. I'm looking for $25,000 in support.
We're at
Oh, look at that. We are up to $27,500. I'm looking for $30,000 here tonight. At $30,000, Father,
well, you know, Jason, Jesus' first miracle was to turn water into wine. And so really, this isn't a stretch for us to use wine as a spiritual tool. I mean, it's 16 people, for God's sakes. This is a bargain at this point.
We are
Nancy's going to kill me, but.
Right. I have $27,500. We're at, look at 32,500. I'm looking for $35,000 at this time.
We got it.
I have 35 now, 37.5 now, $40,000. You know, if we were all together, it'd be paddles up all over the place.
It'd be crazy.
Right?
It'd be
it
crazy.
Would be.
I can
it would
just
be,
see
and
it
we
now,
can just
yeah.
hope for
Charlie
that
would be
when we
racing his
gather
paddle
together.
at this point, you know.
Right. At 37.5, I'm looking for $40,000 to head to Napa. At 40, I have 42.5 bid. I'm asking $45,000. At 42.5, at 45,000. At 42.5, now 45,000. At 45, water into wine. 42.5.
Nancy and Steve are they want to be here with you. I feel like plus Mass, it ends with Mass also.
Of
I mean,
course
that's
there's Mass
priceless
included.
too.
Yeah, priceless.
Absolutely. 42,500 is bid online. I'm asking $45,000 at this time. At 45,000, at 45,000. I have 42,500, asking $45,000 for a getaway for 16 to Napa. Last and final call. Anyone else at $45,000? We're going once, going twice, and I'm going to count you down. Don't wish you had bid. 5, 4, 3 again, 2, 1. How about a big round of applause for our winning bidders, and thank you.
That is going to be fun. Well, it's that time in the evening where we transition from these extraordinary live auction items that we can bid on and raise money for Loyola to the most direct impact that you can make in the lives of Ramblers. It's time for the Guardian Angel. This is the time where we simply ask you to support very, very directly the needs of needy Ramblers and their families. This is a very special community, as we all know. It's why we've woven our lives into this tapestry that is Loyola. It's why we're a family together and a community together. In a time like this, when the whole world is asking questions about meaning and purpose, isn't it good, isn't it right that we're together in this community, this Catholic Jesuit community that helps us to orient ourselves to the great questions and to understand our calling, to be people who serve, to be women and men for others. The Guardian Angel is a direct impact effect that you can have in the lives of Ramblers. And their stories are the beautiful stories of the faces that fill these hallways in the course of a school year. Kids from 90 different zip codes from all over metropolitan Chicago, different backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, racial background, the neighborhoods that are represented here every day. This is an extraordinary, wonderful community. I want you to hear from some of the students. I want you to hear from the Ramblers themselves as they tell you what they love about Loyola and why tuition assistance is so important to them and their family.
I think gifts come in all shapes and sizes.
I think a gift, it's something that touches you emotionally.
A gift can be, for me, I say music all the time. All those words will ever satisfy my heart. It cries.
A gift is something that you give to someone out of appreciation and love.
A gift to me is something that I could use to better myself.
I would describe a gift as opportunity and expectation.
Music is like my number one thing that I say is a gift to me given from God. But I also think another gift is like education.
It's the gift of love, respect, maturity, and friendship. And the gift of a Loyola education has shown me all that.
I am so excited for the next 3 years. There's so many opportunities that I can't wait to take.
Loyola Academy has changed my life in so many ways.
I can give you about 10 to 15 names of people that were working at Loyola or students that were there that changed my entire life.
The gift of Loyola education has changed me, I think, for the better.
I cannot imagine my life without Loyola Academy.
Being an inner city kid, we don't get the chance to play in front of crowds of hundreds of people during a football game. And at Loyola Academy, I feel like my whole learning environment, the help, the resources, it gives me so many things so I could be the best student I could possibly be.
My dad passed away last year of cancer, and my brother passed away about 6 years ago. And I was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I supposed to keep my head up? And I think the best thing that came from being at Loyola was just the fact that there were other people that only wanted me to be better also. But I definitely know that they're looking down and are really proud of how far I've come.
Loyola is one word for me, family. As soon as you walk in the front door, there are smiles, there's hugs, there's happiness just to be there, and you're ready to start your day, a new day, a fresh day. No matter what you're going through, you know walking in that door at Loyola that you have someone there, someone that has your back.
With tuition assistance, it has allowed me to again achieve that higher education and take advantage of those opportunities. So and to see myself that I am worth investing for, because I know that with these opportunities, I will be able to make a difference in the world.
I want to thank the donors, every single last one of them, for changing my life. Without them, I don't know where I would be right now. They've done so much for me, even though they might not see my face every day. They might not see me walk through the hallways and experience Loyola every day, but I could let them know one thing. I would let them know that they're truly helping a kid do something with their life.
When someone asks me, like, who are you? I say I am Summer Parker Hall, who attends Loyola Academy. It is definitely a part of my identity now.
It has given me my faith, my family, my education, and friendships that I know will last forever, and I will always be grateful for that.
Thank you for helping me become more.
Thank you so much for the gifts you have donated. You have changed my life forever.
Thank you for this Loyola Academy education.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That video really epitomizes why we are all joining together virtually here tonight. At this time, as Father mentioned, this is where you can have the greatest impact. This is where you can make a direct gift as a guardian angel here tonight. Before we get underway, I'll remind you that it's time to grab your device. Earlier on, we sold some great items in our live auction here tonight, but this is what I like to call an all play. This is where we all come together. This is where we show our solidarity. This is where we show our support for Loyola Academy. So as you grab that mobile device or that iPad, or maybe you're behind a computer here tonight, I want you to go to that app. I want you to find item 600, or you can select the Donate Now button. And tonight, together we can all make a difference. We can make the reality of a Loyola Academy education available for more young people. You know, as was pointed out and is so evident as we search for meaning and truth in today's society, due to COVID-19, we certainly are realistic, and we expect that there will be more of a demand for financial assistance in the coming year. So your gifts have never meant more, and your impact will certainly be appreciated. Tonight, again, as Father mentioned, over 90 different zip codes are represented in the students of Loyola Academy, and 25% of those or more receive some form of financial aid, or either partial or full scholarship. Think about that. That's impacting over 500 young people, their families. And your gifts tonight, I always like to say, are not just about this student. They're about future generations and the impact you can have. So I would remind you that every dollar will count. Every single donation that's made here tonight will have an impact. This is our time. This is your time. Let's come together in support of Loyola Academy. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, wherever it makes sense, wherever you can help the most, let's do it right. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it together. And I want you to get excited. If you're at one of those parties, everybody gather around and find those mobile devices and get ready. And we're going to see those names pop up as these donations come in here tonight. If you're at home and joining us that way, get ready, because your donations make a difference here this evening as well. So again, make no mistake about it, our goal is 100% participation. Every dollar will count. Every single virtual paddle will make an impact here tonight. And let's think about the biggest impact we can have, the largest impact we can have, and where we're going to start tonight in our Guardian Angel will be to help out two students to open up the doors of Loyola Academy to two well-deserving students. And we're going to cover their tuition. We're going to help them out with books, iPad, and also uniforms as well. We can do that through your generosity and through your support at the $39,000 level here tonight, at $39,000. So if you could be so kind, can help us out at $39,000. We're going to ask you to select that on your device and send us that donation at this time. And look at this. We've already got some participation at this time. At our $39,000 level, who do we have already at this level?
Well, our amazing Board of Trustees. First of all, the Loyola Academy Board of Trustees, led by Louise Sanborn in particular, who kept getting everybody organized, along with Nancy Parody, our great chair of the board. So our board has stepped up. Amazing generosity to do two tuitions. And Colleen and John O'Sullivan also supporting us at that $39,000 level. Amazing, amazing generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We love to see leadership in action, and that's what it's all about, is thank you to our board, thank you to the O'Sullivans as well, leading by example here tonight. Again, if you can be so kind, join us at $39,000, pick up that device, put that donation in. We're looking for every single one of you to do what you can here tonight to support the Guardian Angel program, to make an investment in a young person and open up the doors of the Loyola Academy to these young people. We can do it. We can do it with your help tonight. We know we can have a tremendous impact. You see it each and every day, the difference that these gifts make. Absolutely. Again, we're at $39,000. Our lead level here tonight is, if there's anyone else at $39,000 here this evening, again, the names will go up on the screen. We thank each and every one of you that are helping us out here tonight at $39,000 here this evening. Last call, anyone else at $39,000 here this evening? Again, let's give our lead donors a big round of applause at $39,000 here tonight. Make a difference, make an investment. We're going to move on to our second opportunity tonight, and this is going to help out one student for a year with tuition, with books, with iPad and uniforms here tonight. We can do that with your gift of $19,500. This is where you get excited. That's where you put these donations in. It's where you raise that virtual paddle, and we all cheer together. And look at this. We've got tremendous support already. Look at those names on the board.
Yeah, Sue and Tim Sullivan. That's Tim Sullivan, I know. Sue and Tim were actually with us on the Holy Land pilgrimage last spring, too. Tim, a former trustee here, a great Loyola family. Their kids all went through here at Loyola. Thank you, Sue and Tim Sullivan. Mary and Dave Brett, another great Loyola family. Gina and John Holton, thank you so much for giving at the $19,500 level.
But we're asking each and every one of you, if this is a number that makes sense for you and you can help us out here, we'd ask you humbly to join us at the $19,500 level here tonight. Again, every dollar counts. Every donation is appreciated here tonight at our $19,500 level here this evening. Again, this is for one student. It covers tuition, books, iPad, uniforms, everything to open up the doors of this wonderful institution to a deserving student. At $19,500 here tonight. Again, you can find that Donate Now button on your device. You can press Donate Now, and you can put your donation in. It's a wonderful way here this evening. If there's anyone else, let's give a big round of applause to everyone at our $19,500 opportunity. Wow, this is fantastic thus far, but think about it. $10,000 here tonight. $10,000 can do that same thing, but for a half of a year. So we need everyone to come on board. If you can be so kind, can help us out at $10,000 here tonight. Find that donate now. Open that up. It's item number 600 as well on your mobile device here tonight. And again, this is a community that shines, that comes and to support, and we know we can see that already here this evening with some lead gifts.
Yeah, at the 10,000, we have an anonymous donor at $10,000. Thank you. All sorts of people and parties claiming that's them right now. Special thanks to Angie and John Joyce. Again, John, the class of '83, John and Angie are so generous to Loyola. Thank you, John and Angie, for giving it the $10,000 level in the Guardian Angel. We appreciate it.
But again, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is that we all do our part. Each and every one of us find that spot that makes sense for us. And if we're gathered together or we're gathered together virtually, your gifts count, your gifts will matter. And again, the need will be great. We need each and every one of you to support our Guardian Angel program here tonight. We thank everyone at our $10,000 level and above. Again, it's so easy. It makes so much sense, and it's so gratifying to change a life with one click on your phone or your computer or your iPad here tonight. We're at the $10,000 level. Is there anyone else at our $10,000 level here tonight? Again, if you could be so kind, could help us out. These gifts matter. They make a difference, and we can do this with your help here this evening. Is there anyone else at our $10,000 level here tonight at $10,000 here this evening? Well, again, let's hear it. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone at our $10,000 opportunity and above. But you know, if you're tuning in, we want you to be supporting this effort here tonight. Our next opportunity is $5,000. We can do it with your help here this evening. $5,000 can make sense. It can change a life. It can help out a deserving student. And with your help tonight, we're going to fill this board up. And look at this. Holy smokes. Look at our board. It looks great tonight. We've had tremendous support thus far. Look at those names. Let's mention if we could.
You guys jump in too here. We've got some great, Larry and Monica Truitt, Julie Tolano and Matt Regan. Matt's a trustee helping out here at this level. Jerry and Viola Meehan, thank you. They were pilgrims with us in the Holy Land last spring as well. Hi guys, thanks for being tuned in tonight. To Megan and Reb Banis, a great Loyola family. Karen Sauter and Jack McDonough, also pilgrims from last year in the Holy Land. The whole gang's back together again. This is awesome. Marianne and Ted Hochter, awesome family, the Hochter family. Thank you, Ted and Marianne. Bob and Patty Huffman, again, another wonderful Loyola family. Bob, I'm told, had his hole-in-one last week playing golf. But the things I know about you people. Congratulations on the hole-in-one, Bob. Michael O'Brien at the $5,000 level. Thank you, Michael. Bernadette and Tim Broccolo, Tim of the class of '73. Thank you. You guys want to pick up?
Go ahead. Leslie and Bill O'Donnell, thank you for your donation. Karen and Jeff Rohde, Lorette and Rich Malik, Megan and Dan Burns. All of those four families are all alums. Karen and Gary Gardner, Lisa and Jim Seymour, and Julie and Paul Just. Thank you so much for your donation.
And Michaela and Peter Dorigo also jumped in there. So thank you so much to the Dorigo family. Lovely family.
So generous.
A lot of generosity here. If you can be so kind, can help us out. Let's see those donations at $5,000 here tonight. At $5,000, a great showing at our $5,000 level, but we still got a few spots on that board. I bet we could use a few more
here
tonight.
We're so grateful for what's here, and there's definitely at least three. So, there we go.
Absolutely. There
Marty,
we go.
All right, Marty.
Great family.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to Marty and his family for their support at our $5,000 level as well here tonight. Again, it's so easy. You can make an impact at our $5,000 opportunity here tonight. Is there anyone else at our $5,000 level at $5,000 here tonight? Again, thank you to everyone at our $5,000 level. Let's give a big round of applause here tonight. Remember what we said when we started, that every dollar counted and every gift will have an impact here tonight. We truly mean that, and we are coming to our $2,500 opportunity here tonight. If you can be so kind, can help us out at $2,500. Let's pick up those devices. Let's make that donation. Let's change a life, and let's do it tonight together. Look at this. We've had great participation at our $2,500 level. Let's recognize some of our kind donors here tonight.
Awesome, awesome list of folks at $2,500. Thank you. Thanks, John Hitt. Thank you, Jackie and Peter Langus. Steve Fitzel and his wife Pam were with me on the Spain trip a year ago. I just, again, the generosity. Jeannie and Jim Sullivan, Holy Land Pilgrims, who were with us last spring. Thank you guys so much. Patty Sheehan just popped in at the top there. Thomas McKenna at the top there. Mark Switzenberg, thank you, Mark. Lisa Ryder, Marianne Cronin. Marianne Cronin, who's helped us so much with our building projects here, and her nephews and nieces attend Loyola Academy. Ann and Bob Pillion, John Tamasia, Aaron and Dave Morgan. There's so many of them. John and Paula Kelly. Hobie Murnane, class of 75. Thank you, Hobie. Suzanne and Michael Nelson. Karen and Stanley Audisho. And Liz Price and John Chagru. Liz, a former chair, that's a former chair couple of the Ramble, Liz and John Chagru. So they know everything that goes into these great celebrations. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, John. You guys are the best. Congratulations on the graduation. Michael Carlin just jumped in at the top there.
We got room. We have room.
We got room on the list. We can fit more at $2,500.
And Susan Malloy.
And Jerry and Susan Malloy popped in at the top there. Awesome.
Again, all of these generous individuals at our $2,500 level, there's still time, there's still room. We'd still invite you at our $2,500 level. If that's a number that makes sense for you, there we go. Look at that.
Hey.
Hanley.
Bridget
and Hanley Dawson, a trustee, an alum, just an awesome, awesome family, a wonderful human being. Thank you, Hanley and Bridget. You guys are the best.
Absolutely. At $2,500, again, at $2,500. Anyone else at our $2,500 opportunity, thank you so much. Oh, look at that.
The Flanagans popped in. All right. Larkin and Catherine, saw them in a Zoom party a little earlier tonight. Congratulations for jumping in at the $2,500 level. Thank you.
If you haven't gone on a trip, he sees you on a Zoom call. Either one of those work here tonight. Is there anyone else here tonight at $2,500? Again, thank you so much to all of our donors here this evening. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone at our $2,500 opportunity and above. But we move on. We move on. And I got an idea this could be a big, big opportunity, a big level, because we're going to invite everybody in at our $1,000 opportunity here tonight. At $1,000, pick up that device and put this donation in. And look we have a bunch of names to read off already. Why don't we recognize these individuals at this time for their generosity?
Colleen, you want to say?
We have John and Catherine Talty. Thank you so much. Mary Schufreider, who actually was the nurse at Loyola Academy for some time.
Now she's the nurse for the Jesuits. So
she's the nurse of the
Jesuits. A lot on her hands. Yes.
That's a title.
Oh boy, yeah.
Diane and Mike Stone, whose daughter Danielle went here and whose son Nick is here right now. Great family. Karen and Michael Svets, their son is here right now. Karen Beal, George and McCara Trapp, Ann Stevoff, Heather Hughes, Donna and James Placio, thank you so much. Charlie, I'll let you keep going.
Richard Baker, the Halloran family, thank you so much. The Schaups, the Hallorans gave again. You guys are incredibly generous.
I think they hit the button twice, but what can you do?
Doubly blessed. The Falcon Haynes, the Leviditis, another board member, Maria Hill, so generous. We love the Hill family, the Bates, and the Nicholsons.
All right, Nicholsons, love it.
The Hepners are on the board also. Their son Andrew just graduated. So that's a lovely gift. Thank you so much. We're so close to a big number there on the top right.
And Kristen and Michael came in as well. So we thank them for their gift of $1,000 here tonight. Again, keep that going, ladies and gentlemen. We're at $1,000 here tonight. If you haven't given and $1,000 makes sense, put that number in for you. If you've already given, we always invite you back again. There's no doubt about it. At $1,000 here tonight, again, we thank everyone for all of their generosity here this evening. Put those numbers in. Every dollar counts here tonight at our $1,000 opportunity. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone at our $1,000 opportunity and above. Well, thank you so much to everyone for their generosity at our $1,000 level and above. But remember when we started, we said that every dollar will count and every donation will make an impact. Well, if you haven't found that number that made specific sense for you here tonight, here's where we invite everyone in. Whether you want to put in a donation of $750 or maybe $500 or $250 or $100, or there's another number that makes sense for you, you can do that on your device tonight. And I think collectively we can come together cumulatively in our community and make a huge, huge impact here tonight. Again, when we started, we said our goal was simple, 100% participation here tonight, that every dollar will count, every donation will make a difference. Let's go. Let's invite everyone. This is an all play here tonight. Enter those donations in, whether it be $750, $500, $250, $100 here tonight, or there's another number that makes sense for you. Every dollar will count. And get excited as we see this number climb on our board here this evening. We humbly thank each and every one of you that have joined us and put those donations in.
Yeah, and amazing. There's several names on this board who are employees of Loyola Academy, teachers and staff members. It's a testimony to the community that we have here, that we see folks like Dave and Jackie Behoff, Dave of our principal's office, Kay Gregg from campus ministry, Dennis and Stacy Stonequist, Lisa and Todd Lovesick, Lisa who works in the Loyola Wear store, Chris Penna, the principal's office, Bob Miller and his wife Jennifer, Bob, our vice president of advancement. I mean, what a great testimony to this community and how much people believe in this place, that employees are stepping up to support the tuition assistants and the guardian angel. Ashley Sanks, my assistant, Ashley Sanks, and her sister. You rock, Ashley, you are awesome. Charlie Heinz, I've heard of him. Charlie and his wonderful wife, Erin.
He's showing me up.
You can use my phone if you want. Michelle and Paul Stevens. Mary Just of our physical education department. Way to go, Mary Just. Chris Veach, the great Veach family. Thank you, Chris. Mary Beth Flannery, that anonymous person, yet again. Thank you, Brian Vivona.
Tom Kramer.
I'm losing Tom Kramer of our advancement department, Jeff James and Joy Markey, Ann and Tim Finnegan. Thank you, Finnegans. Another former chair couple. Jonathan Connor, Jeanette. It's moving so fast, I can't stay in touch. Jeanette Blunda. I'm moving over here now. Where am I picking up? Jean Buckley from Campus Ministry. God bless you, Jean. Amy Nolan, Beth Hadley, Gina and Todd Ellman, Leslie Schifrin. Gosh, this is awesome. That our team, our colleagues are stepping up like this. God bless you. Thank you for believing so much, not just by what you do here every day, but stepping up to help kids who need a little help with tuition assistance. That is awesome.
Well, and Charlie and I get to see, and as you, Father, every day, these kids who are the benefactors of this, and we too are.
Yeah. It's fantastic. This is Peter McNulty.
There's another one.
So grateful.
Peter McNulty of our math department, master math teacher, great barbecue guy too, great dad. Phil Neiman of our principal's office. I think I'm shaming or guilting the entire faculty and staff and showing up. God bless you. We saw Melissa Crine in there earlier. Love it. Phil Neiman, by the way, Jody and Phil's son, was the broadcaster at the beginning of our evening from the West Gym. Edward Neiman, one of the great voices of Loyola, along with Trevor. With Tyler. Clark McCain. Thank you to Clark McCain. It's moving fast. Thank you.
I bet we could get to over 375.
Well, that'd be a nice goal, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like round numbers.
Absolutely. Well, then we go. Look at that. We are so close. I think if we could just get, we need about 8 more people at $100 or more here tonight.
Oh, we're going to get that.
Again, we can do that and so much more, because this is something that means so much. And you see it, as you said, each and every day. The difference you make through your gifts here tonight is just amazing. And the collective contribution and effort of this community is
awesome.
Just awe-inspiring. So we want to thank everyone for their generosity here tonight. Keep putting those donations in. Grab those mobile bid devices. We thank you so much for all of your generosity here tonight. Keep on giving. Keep it going in the Guardian Angel here tonight. We can't say thank you enough to all of our donors. Again, we are under 400. There it is. We're over 375.
All right.
I bet we could go to 380. Let's hear it. Let's give a big round of applause. You bet. Absolutely. So keep those donations coming in. Every single dollar counts here tonight. We can't say thank you enough for all of your generosity. Let's give a big round of applause to all of our donors and our Guardian Angel here tonight. Thank you kindly.
The list keeps rolling.
Yes, thank
More employees. Marty Jennings, Marty and Rachel Jennings. Marty, the head of our alumni outreach. Stephen Wendy Beard, Brittany Ladar. This is great. So thank you so much. We're not shutting that down. It'll be open for a while, but we've passed that 375 mark for the Guardian Angel, which is really extraordinary. Thank you so much for the ways that you're supporting Loyola tonight and the ways that you support Loyola every day. I want to thank Jason in a very, very special way. Jason did an awesome job tonight. Jason, thank you so much. It was great to welcome you to Loyola tonight. Jason Lamoureux, masterful, so great at adapting to this new way of doing things and going with the flow to make this work. This is such an extraordinary experience for us, and our hearts are full of gratitude for all the ways that you've shared your life and your generosity with us. God bless you and thank you. There's still more to do, though. There's still a raffle to pull, so I'm going to invite Bob Miller, our Vice President of Advancement, to come forward and to, with assistance from Vanna and Pat Sajak, to pick the winners of the raffle. Bob?
Thank you, Father.
So exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always wanted to do
It's
this.
a hopper.
Yes, very excited. All righty. Again, as Father had mentioned, thank you very much. What an exciting evening. We're very excited to have for the first annual tuition raffle here. I've invited Colleen and Charlie to help me do this. Just a quick note, 750 tickets were sold, raising $66,000 this year in our raffle. So it's fantastic. Thank you, everybody who helped come up with this. It's been a wonderful idea, and people are excited.
So cool.
So the order will be in this. Third place. Whew. Put that back in. Put it back in. Two came out.
Oh boy. Okay. I was a little vigorous with my spinning. Okay. All right.
All right. So here we go. Third place will be first. Second place will be drawn after that. First prize will be drawn at the end. So third place prize, one parking permit for the 2021 school year. It's $450 value or $1,000 cash. And the winner is...
Okay, Colin, here we go.
Am I pulling it?
You're
Oh,
pulling.
that's so much pressure.
Well,
Okay.
You can handle it.
And the winner is Mrs. Allison M. Laughlin. Allison Laughlin. Woo!
Congratulations.
So the parking permit or $1,000 cash value. Second place prize, 1/2 full tuition for one student for the 2021 school year, $9,000 value or $5,000 cash.
Hold on, wait.
Yep. Take your time. We want to do this right.
Maybe we can invest in a better
Hopper.
drum.
Not the equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah. This is exciting.
This is Mr. Christopher D. Farr.
Hey.
Christopher Farr, second place prize winner.
He loves a good raffle.
A half of tuition. And finally, first place prize, 1 year's full tuition for one student for the 2021 school year, $18,000 value or $10,000 cash. And the winner is Mr. John Russian.
All right.
John Russian. Congratulations, John Russian. Thank you very much. Colleen, Charlie, appreciate it a great deal, guys. Excited to be able to do this. So, as we bring the 2020 Reimagined Ramble to a close, I have a few important people to acknowledge and thank. This event could not have happened without their dedication, their hard work, and their support. So please join with me in thanking these people. First off, the donors. Without your investment and support of Loyola Academy, none of this would have been possible. So thank you very much for everything you've done for us this evening, for your generosity, for your time, for your attention. We are incredibly grateful. So thank you very much. A special thanks go to our chair couple, Fred and Jill O'Connor. Fred and Jill, thank you very much. It was a difficult year. It was different. We appreciate it a great deal. And then to our wonderful volunteers, our hardworking auctioneer, Jason Lamoureux, our terrific co-hosts, Colleen and Charlie, our production manager, Matt Lesky. Thank you very much, guys. Everybody, we appreciate the role that you played this evening, and we're grateful. So thank you very much. A very special thanks goes to the Loyola Academy Board of Trustees for their support this evening, all of the things they did behind the scenes, and to Father McGrath. You play an important role in this entire evening, and we are continually grateful for your leadership here at the Academy. Thank you very much. No applause? Okay. And lastly, I just want to acknowledge the Loyola Academy development team with special thanks to Catherine Connor, Robin Hunt, Brianna Wells, and Julie Fisher. Wonderful, wonderful job, team. Thank you for everything that you did, the hard work, the time, the energy. Thank you very much. It was grateful. We're appreciative, and we appreciate everything you've done. Thank you. One final reminder, the silent auction will close at 10 p.m., so get your final bids in. This concludes our evenings. Go Ramblers, and God bless.